Yes, how's it going everyone? We're here and today we are going to be speaking about Gears of War 5 in the current state. We're going to be talking about the shotgun, we're going to be talking about matchmaking, we're going to be talking about problems that I believe that can get fixed. This is a community thing that's going around right now. There's a 50-50, people are discussing problems and what could be done and things that have actually been changed 7 months later, and now we're back to the stage of basically launch, which is stupid. So 7 months of all this like talk and dev vlogs, all this updates. Now we've just reverted back to launch. Nah, this cannot be, but I think it is. So guys, we are going to discuss this in this video. Yes, your boy's bald. Okay. Yes. Yes, I look like Jinbot. Yes, I look like Schofield from Prison Break. And yes, I look like Anya if you gave me hair. But listen, the main one is JD. Obviously, your boy just looks exactly like JD. Now let's get the memes out there, guys, okay? No more. Let's talk business. I want to discuss Gears of War 5 and what we need to talk about. Now, guys, in the background, you're going to be seeing my boy GGZ, some of his clips. I don't save clips like he did. He spent a lot of time going back in his gameplays, his live streams, I reckon, to get these clips to make this video. So this is a very, very good video that he's made, discussing problems and stuff that he's came across and he thinks for the best, and he's obviously done this before and a lot of people were agreeing with him, and even Ryan Node Zero even took time out of his day to talk to him and look over his clips and go back to the team and discuss things. So GGZ has allowed me to use some of his clips because I did ask him and I don't have anything to obviously show because I don't save these clips. But first things first, guys, as you can see on the screen right here, the gib range, okay? It's disgusting, okay? Look at those back A's that he just did there. 2 double back A's and they both got splatted. That's just not Gears of War in my opinion, okay? Back A Gears of War should not be a thing that we're relying on, okay? Back A's. Where was the initial Gears of War where you aimed in with your shotgun and actually chunked someone? Or if you aimed up high enough, you would get the headshot first time. That hardly happens nowadays. Honestly, the chunk range is ridiculous and it doesn't allow you to do that. They've reverted back, guys, and that is exactly what they've done. Like to the launch day shotgun, we're back to square one, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because the Game Pass people have got 2 weeks, so let's just see if that's true or not. But like 2 weeks right now we have got of this, okay? They mentioned it in their update post last night saying that the Gears of War shotgun has been reverted, the Lancer's been added a 10 clip to like let people use the Lancer more. The adhesion, like the aim assist, is even more stronger than it was. It is, but like we managed to revert from this. I'm sure they did percentage reductions, I'm sure they did some movement adjustment, movement and the shotgun, and now we're just all this months later, 7 months later, we've reverted back to launch date. So all that was just a waste, was it? All the stuff that Ryan took his time out today, the dev blogs and the posts, the updates, everything we've done has just been a waste. Now we're back to square one where double back A's from this distance destroy people. Now, the gib range issues here we're talking about is basically some of them work, some of them don't. It's one of the most inconsistent things there. That there was a point blank, okay? He got 87% and the guy just moves in and gets the one shot. Where's the skill in that, okay? Where is the skill in that? I've got to agree with this in some state, okay? Because this is why I want to talk about. I've got some other things I'm going to be addressing in this video compared to like the matchmaking and other stuff like that, which is still not fixed in my opinion, and we need to do something about it. Yes, Gears of War is all about stacks and playing as a team. It's teamwork based, but when you're playing solo, you're expected to beat just stacks all the time. No, there should be a matchmaking. I'm sure that it's not hard to do. It's just put solos all into one game. Like, surely that's the best way to make matchmaking allowed, like to allow people to play solo and actually not be forced to play with players. Did you just see that? He comes behind someone, okay? Point blanks them. They have enough time to turn around and then one shot him. That happens far too much in this update right now, and even Gears of War 5, it's just, this has been a problem for a long time where you feel like you should get the gib and you should get the kill or the chunk, and they just all of a sudden just sponge it. You don't get the full 100%, and then you get taken out, which is very, very, very frustrating, you know? Like, this is a problem that we've had for ages, and it still seems to be happening. And as I said, the shotgun now, in the new update, which is the title update 5, it's just madness. It really is. At certain times, it works great, but you're relying on actually point and blank someone, so that there was ridiculous. He landed someone running at him, okay? So what are you expected to do? Are you expected to run at people and just head on and then get the chunk?
And that the shotgun has too much range, everybody's getting annoyed. The guy running at the guy lancerin's getting annoyed because he's almost dying. The guy lancerin's not getting annoyed because he's not able to kill the guy. So nobody's happy. As the gib range increases, the opposite effect happens. People would think that increasing the gib range would stop this 83%. It doesn't. It increases it. The reason it increases it is as the gib range gets bigger and bigger, people get more and more scared to push and have a long fight. So it becomes a reactionary shooter. It becomes, I better shoot before he shoots or I'm dead. And then as a result, you ever so slightly misjudge it and then trade, you do 86 to 83, and then you get blown back. And the reason that's happening is because everyone's panicking about being the guy to shoot first, misjudge, and get blown up. So basically we're back to square one at launch. On the receiving end, you try to make a play, steam in, and before you've even hit the cover, you've been...
Okay, so what he speaks about there is basically when you move, okay, and you're about to get in cover, you're dead before you even get into that cover. Normally, in past gears, you'd be able to slide into cover. They would have to make a move to go around you to get you, or you would have to make your own play. But now, you get literally chunked before you even get into cover. And it is basically whoever hits you twice. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's just actually crazy, and it just doesn't work for this gears. I really, really want this just to be fixed. I just want to go back to 4.11. Before this Operation 3, I felt that they had the best shotgun they've ever had. I don't know about you guys, but in my opinion, the Operation 2 right at the end, when we figured out our tunings and the movement, it kind of felt good and we were in a really good state. And now we've just went back to launch, kind of. That's what it feels like. So surely I'm not the only one at this moment that hates just getting double back-aid all the time and just people playing for like gib range now. It doesn't seem right. But this is actually really annoying, and us people that really do invest time into this game and actually have played it from the start. We've followed the game through the years and we've adapted, we've played the game multiple hours, streamed the game, made content. We are your passionate fans. We are the ones that really do care for this community and we want this game to be at its best stage. And I'm just thinking, okay, after 7 months, we are back to square one. That's what it feels like. I know I keep repeating this, but this is what it feels like. We can't be doing this. We need to actually stick to something. Because it just seems like that we're just working on things, the community feedback seems good and all that, and then they're taking on board our things, and now we've just reverted back to square one. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, guys, because that's what I feel like, and I just want something to be fixed, you know. That's all I want is something to be fixed. Okay, guys, so a positive that I do want to address since Operation 3 that I've really enjoyed. Now, when they announced this and they brought this new game mode, I was very excited that we were getting something new, and it is basically execution and submission and kind of like a flag capture the flag game mode all in one, you know. It's absolutely awesome. I thought they'd done really well with that, and we've just gotten some Easter stuff for free. Alright, cool, thank you, Gears of War. So we're talking about the new Gridiron game mode. It's decent. I mean, now they're coming out with Ranked in the next few weeks, so that's going to be even more better. I hope they introduce it to the esports. That's a positive way. I think that's a way that we need to go. Execution is a bit too slow. This gives you a bit of an objective, but it's still execution in the same way. I have got another video that I want to address explaining what could be done in Gridiron to make it even more better. So I'll do that in another video. But the Tour of Duty is a fantastic thing that they've done for Operation 3. It's absolutely brilliant. The new objectives, and then you get like the Horde one or Escape. It's great. I like that. I like the way that they show you everything now, how much you need, and it's just awesome. Okay, they've done a really good job on this, and I do applaud them for doing that. Now when I go to versus, okay, obviously Gridiron's there right now and quick play ranked. Obviously we're missing Guardian. I do believe Guardian was in a great game mode. There's another video that I would like to make explaining about why Guardian was good, and then what's the past Gears of War Guardian's been like over this one. And it's changed. There's a few changes in Gears 5. That's why I feel that people don't like it as much. If they just reverted it back to Gears 2, Gears 3, even Gears 4, you know, like, I'll explain it in another video, but there's plenty of things that has happened new to the old, and it doesn't work. They need to revert back to the old school Guardian. So we'll see about that. But okay, so obviously if you go there, you can see you can choose between lower ping, faster matchmaking, turn on, off, whatever you want. Okay, that's good. Okay, you go to search for a TDM solo, you'll find a game within 10 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds. Well, that's my thing. Hopefully it works. If not, there you go. We found a game in 8 seconds, okay? And then now we're just creating the lobby. It just shows you how quick you can find a game solo, okay? And when you're stacked and when you're playing with a few other people, sometimes it takes a little bit longer. But why can we not just have a lobby, okay? Why not have a search in, like a solo queue only? And I think Gears is the only game where you search solo and you be getting put against loads of stacks and people like that. All other games, you search solo, you normally come across solos. It's just how it's made. So they need to get that fixed, in my opinion, because Gears is awesome, okay? Gears is awesome. We're all watching this. You're watching this video for a reason. It's because you care about Gears. Now, I care about Gears, and I would love it if we could just search solo and we could get put against solos. If you put against stacks, that's because you're searching stack. That's the only thing I really hope that they get fixed. As I said, I don't have problems with pings and stuff like that since Operation 3. Since they've done this update and they've changed it to add on to faster matchmaking and you put the lower ping, it seems to find lower ping games every single time, which is brilliant. I don't like playing on over 100 ping. It just doesn't feel right, and everyone knows how bad it is, and the game's even worse. Another thing that I think has improved a lot is the store. The Operation bundles are absolutely brilliant. They're really good. They bring a lot of content, and for the price, it's great. Certain characters and skins are good right now. Obviously, packs are the best. These totems are good now that they've introduced them to be XP only. That is a fantastic way of getting people to get the totems and then just grind and play the game, and then you earn it. It's simple, but it's play the game to earn the character. That's what it should be, not these stupid challenges and all that kind of stuff. Maybe for fun little game modes and all that kind of stuff, like bonus games, bunny hunt and stuff. If you wanted to unlock a certain skin, you have to get a certain amount of headshots, or you have to get a certain amount of kills and things like that. That's fine. The Halloween events, the Christmas events, anything like that is okay to do. But for main base characters, I think XP way is the best way, so I applaud them for that. Okay. So those are the negatives and the positives. Obviously I've talked about the shotgun and the tuning, that they've reverted it back to basic Operation 1 from the start, which was awful, and now it's back to being awful. So I hopefully guys, we do see some change and we get it back to Operation 2 4.11, I believe it is. That was the best one in my opinion. I don't know what you guys think. This is obviously me just speaking. I'm sure a lot of you guys will be agreeing with me, because I've had plenty of people messaging me saying, Lee, talk about this, show some gameplay, show and just talk your way, and hopefully they maybe see this. So guys, that's been me talking about a few of the problems that we have at this moment. If you've got anything else, leave them down below. I obviously like to read everybody's comments. It's the best way to interact with you guys. But yeah, hopefully we do see some change very soon. I do appreciate you guys all tuning in for this video. I do appreciate everybody's subs, likes and comments. It really does mean a lot. We're at 31,000, which is awesome to see. We're still growing, even though it's Gears of War, you know. I still care about my YouTube, and I still care about my Twitch and everything. So all my links will be down below. You can go check them out, and also GGZ's links will be down below as well, guys, for letting me use this gameplay in this video to explain my part. But guys, thanks so much for watching. Well, you have a great day, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Peace out.